Hello and welcome, and next I am planning to show you that how to repair if our Toyota Camry cars this door lock has been damaged and broken in that way, and this job starts so that I need to disassemble this doors inside area first, and let's go to look that next. Okay, and then I am planning to take out this cover, and this is the switch what opens normally this door, and there is door lock which this door locking switch, and this cover is very difficult to take out because if we do damage, if we do that in wrong way, then we can damage that. And first thing is that in that area in here down there is one this plastic, this fastener, and that's I need to insert that my thing in here, and I think that I need a little bit press that, and I take my sample part next. Okay, and now I will show that how to take that out, because this is really difficult part to take out in, so that this is not damaged, because normally that part in here it can be go broken, and especially in that part. And here is my testing result what I have made. I have broke down this fastener already, and then when here is the second thing, I have also broke that one in here, what was this one, and then I have totally damaged that thing. I have made 3 mistakes. This is really difficult to take, but now I saw that how to take that out right way, and the trick is this part, because in here we can see in here lower area there is metallic spike in here what goes through that hole in here, this part, and then this part in here it goes in that hole, and this hole opens only in this direction. Remember, that hole only movement in here, and in that area there is this holder, and we need to first do so that when this is in position that we need to press that plastic thing down and take this little bit away. This is first step, and then we need to move that in this way and take that away. Okay, and first I insert this cover back, and it happens so that I take in this one in here, and then I need to press first this area and then move in here, and then this is there, and then I press that in and it says click. Now it's fine. Okay, and this is the starting position, and I start that job so that just almost in this position I need to insert that my thing in this flat screwdriver. I need to insert it so that I insert that in just in this side, and that's I need a little bit smaller screwdriver, and I take first this fastener out in here, and I need to do so that I little bit bend that in this way, and I bend that in down, and then I pull out this lower part in this way. Okay, now it opens. You can see that now this part is a little bit away in here, in that way. Good. And there is finger hole in here and not in up, and that means that now this lower part is fine, and then next step is to move that cover in this direction, and it happens so that I insert my screwdriver in here, and then I start to move that carefully, and now it opens easily. But normally that part can be quite tight. And look, there is this hole in there, and this bike, we can maybe see that I take my light next. Okay, and then this door handle replace. There is that part and then that part, and I start my job in here, and idea is to lift that cover only using hands in that way, or then flat screwdriver, and this opens carefully. There is in that way, and then I lift that carefully up, and now, well, all of these plastic fasteners are okay, and I managed to do that job well. And then there is this next, in that area there is this cover, and I use my screwdriver, and actually I take a little bit smaller and carefully. And now it opens. There is cover, and just behind this cover we can see that there is this screw in there, in there inside. There is screw, Phillips head screw, similar than in here. Next I must take these screws away, and let's do that next. Okay, and then I need this Phillips head screwdriver, and I insert that my tool in here, and then a little bit rotation. And that way, and there's big screw, and then I take next one, and these Toyota screws are easy to open because screws quality is so high quality that they last rotation and also corrosion. There was second, and then this third one, what is in here, and in that position, a little bit different, and then only a little bit movement. Okay, more rotation. Okay, and there is this final screw, and now this door handle should be easy to take out. And actually there is a situation that now this is only that part, and I need to take these screws away in this panel inside area. Okay, soon we continue. Okay, and then I showed that how to take this door window handle away, and there is interesting thing that we need now some good quality cotton cloth, because we insert that soon in between that panel and then this handle, and for this installation we need flathead screwdriver that I a little bit move that up in this position in that way, and now there is hole in there, as you can see, hole, and in that hole, this is interesting thing, and this is in all Toyota's models similar, and I take that clean, actually this cotton cloth, and I need to insert that side just in here between in that area, and then when I start to move that cotton cloth, then happens this miracle thing. This door, this window handle flies away. Okay, and let's look at how I can do it. Okay, and there is my situation, and then I move that my cotton cloth in here in that way soon, and then this handle pops out in that way, and then I rotate in a little bit another place, and in this way soon it okay, but now I notice that this my cotton cloth, it is in wrong position. There is plastic, rubber, this plate, and then that handle that I need to insert that in just, it is just now in wrong way, because there is this, sorry, this is this plastic rubber, it is wrong place. Again, look, it must be between that handle and then this plastic thing. Now it's better, excellent. Now it zooms, looks good, okay. And then I start to rotate, and soon happens something, or at least must happens. I rotate a little bit this my handle, that this is tricky thing, but idea is that when I move that in that way, suddenly it should opens. Okay, and now there is this part. Yes, now it opens. Look. And there is this thing. And the idea is that when this part is normally, when it is locked, it is in here in that way, and it locks that in here. When I move that my rack in this area, when it is in here in that way, and when I move that in this way, it takes this locking pin away in that way, and then this handle is easy to take out. And then I load this locking pin, because this locking pin must be in this position, and when I insert that in back. And now there is this cover, and now this part is ready. Okay, and then we continue. Okay, and next part is to take these two screws away, and there is situation that first I need flathead screwdriver that I can take this cover for this in there. There is actually, I have taken one cover already out, but here is when I insert this my flathead screwdriver and then a little bit bend in that way. Now it flies away, this cover, and there is this screw, and here is this cover. And if we lost that cover, no worry, we can go to visit in today or tomorrow in Toyota dealership center, and these covers cost about $1 or €1 a piece, and Toyota will service technician and this spare parts man gives to us new these plates, and they goes in here that way, and then when I take that away it opens. Okay, and then there is this Phillips head screw what I need to open, and again Phillips head screw, and I open this screw in that way, and there is specific Toyota's screw, and if we need new one, to know where we can get this new. And now I take this over. There is two screws, and now these screws are open. Okay, and then this job continues so that I need to look in these areas in here. And there we have small plastic specific fastener, and we need tool where is sharp spike, and when I insert that my thing in here and I press that in, this thing opens, and this is, and then I pull out this fastener. And if we have flat screwed head, it is more easier. And this is like locking pin, and now it's like locking position, and we need to lower it in that way. And then when we insert that in back in here, now it's like open, and then when I press that, now it's locked. And now when I take it out, I first press it in, and then with flat screw head I take it carefully out. And if it happens so that we lost that, or it goes damaged and broken, we go to visit in Toyota dealership center and they will get new one. Cost it about $1 or euro per piece. And then there's second in this lower part, and I can maybe use this small screwdriver. Okay, and it works. And there was similar, it is plastic thing. Okay, and then I insert this my place, and then I check that there is in this lower part area, there is more in here down area, and I look in here, and I think that they can be in there. And now there is situation that we can continue. Okay, and next, when I have take those screws away, is I can take this panel out, and it happens so that I insert my hand in first in here, and in that area I little bit pull that out, and then I insert, please use gloves, I insert my fingers in here between that panel, or actually I can use also this my screwdriver, and I insert carefully this in here, then I little bit bend that in that position, and then I insert my fingers, and then I pull out this panel. First one hand is in here, then pull out, and now we hear this click, and in this first this down area away, it is the click, only that area, not in here, only in this down area, like here, in that way. Okay, cool, excellent. Now this is fine, and this is this idea that this part moves in free, and then when it moves free, I can look that area, and now when it's moved, next thing is that I lift that little bit up in this way. I lift that up, good. In that way, I lift that up, and all areas in totally in here, in that way, and then this part opens. This cover is free. And there we can see this inside area. And remember, this plastic is really important, that if we do in holes in here, we must to tap and close this area, because otherwise this our cover, this panel cover, this becomes full of this wet and corrosion, and then we have bad taste inside our area. Okay, and here we can see these things, and then we can continue. Okay, and then when I am planning to replace this lock, I can look this my door, and then I need to take little bit this plastic covers this film away, but be careful that you don't destroy this plastic, because it is very important. It is humidity control, and that's, we take that carefully out, and we can use, actually if this goes broken, we can use this new glue in here. And now I take that out this way, and more in here in that way. And there is first this central lock system. It is in here, and when I am going to take this lock out, I need to look in here, and I take that plastic cover out because I need to see this lock. And next I need to take my next tool, because this lock and this handle is in here, that area. Let's look where it is. It is in here. Okay. Next I take my 10mm socket. Okay, and then I need really 10mm socket, 10, and I need to open 2 screws. But first one is like a little bit hidden in here. Let's look that next where it is. It is in there. Now it is in position in that screw, and I open that first. I open that in this way. Now it moves, and I rotate it more. Okay, and now I can take it maybe using my fingers. Okay, now I use my fingers, and the bolt is in there, and next I do so that I take that part in my hand, and I install my tool in this bolt area, and then I rotate that. Now it should be away. That's okay, not yet. Okay, it's there still, and I take. Okay, now it drops, and it looks like that small specific bolt. And then there is similar, what I can see just through that hole. It is interesting. When we look in there, a little bit light, and just yes, there. Now we can see there is this next bolt. And next I insert this my friends in here. And there we can see there is actually 2 bolts. And remember to take, there is 2 bolts, and I need to open the only one. Look, there is 2 bolts, and I need to take only one away. Okay, and I think that this one away is right forward. Or is it so that now this part is so loosened? I think that maybe this door handle is in here so loosened. But I think that I need to open this bolt. Now I need my light, and there is this my screwdriver. Now it's like in position, and then I start to rotate it. Now it is loosened, and I use my fingers. Okay, and it is not yet, but it is still this light is good, that we can see in their inside. What is their status? Bolt is still in there, and we can maybe open that area also. There is the thing, okay, and soon I can take it out. Okay, now I think that this that I can move that part, and now it seems that this bolt drops. And here is idea then, and I take that handle away, the first that one, and then I little bit hold that down. First in here, and then a little bit down. And that way good. Okay, now this door handle, because it is broken, we are in that position, and then I need to find this my screw, and normally it drops in here down, and there it is. Okay, it's just in. Okay, there was the second screw. Okay, good. And then we look that handle next. Okay, and next I take this door handle away, and it happens so that when I little bit, there is two things what I need to open. I need to carefully lift that in here, and there is this first thing is that one, this part, and first I need to do so that I open this plastic, this lock, and it happens so that I only move that little bit in that position. In this way now lock is open, and then I can take this part away, that I move that in other side in this way. Now it's open, and then I have this second thing. Now this is easy to take out because this is broken. Normally more difficult. And there is the second thing what is in here. That this is this lock cable. There is similar thing in here, and this is this lock. And also I need to first move that plastic thing. I can use also screwdriver and carefully move that this part away. Maybe it is better to use hand, and please use gloves, otherwise you can hurt yourself. And in that way I move that. And maybe tongs are useful. I go to take tongs next. Okay, now I have tongs. This tongs helps, and now my purpose is to move that fight area away, this metallic stick, and very carefully, work very carefully, and insert in here and rotate this tongs a little bit in that way, very carefully in this way, that I can take that out. And also in that side, now it opens, okay. And in same way when I took that away, it opens in that hole, and also it went away in that hole in here. These two, that part, and when we look in this another view, we can see maybe more. There is this locking. It goes first that hole in here, in this way, and then there is this Toyota's locking pin, this white. This is locking pin, and it must be go to lock in that way, and there is this locking pin. Now it's locked, and then when I take that away, now it opens. There is now two these wires. This is lock, and then there is this door handle is here. Two cables. Okay, and then we go to look that lock closer. Okay, and here is this my door handle and this key lock, and it looks like that. And this is gasket, and this is almost okay handle. Everything works, but only there is spring, but only this part is broken. What is in here? And that's I take that I need to connect these parts together in that way. Okay, let's see that can I manage to do. But here is this lock, and then if we like to replace this lock, there is another 10mm bolt in here, and when I take my 10mm socket and I open that in that way, I can replace this lock. And there is this lock, and if I have this like new part where I like to install this lock, it goes in that way, and then only bolt back in here in that way. But now when this my lock is damaged, I need to little bit repair this. Okay, and now I like to show you that how to repair this car's door lock, what belongs in this door handles, and it comes in here. And now there has been some criminal who had damaged this my lock, because I can't install this my key in here, and I need to repair that. And for this repairing job I need small tongs and also screwdrivers. And first I think that I like to take these things out, and there is my workbench. It is in here. And this workbench is excellent, and I insert this my lock in carefully in here, and I press. Now it's tight, and then I can start to take these extra stuffs in here away in that way, because I think that maybe I can use, or actually now when this part looks like that, this looks quite bad, but let's test that. Can I use my key in here, and now it seems that key goes in there, but this lock don't work. And that's I think that I need to disassemble this lock next. And it happens so that I need to take this locking pin in here away, and I insert again this my this lock in here, and then I need to take this first metallic pin in away in that way. It was easy, and then I insert in here carefully. It is in the table in here, and it is good to remember to remember that in what way this part goes. This way is in that way, and look, there is that specific hole that it goes in here, and let's check. In this position, and there is this hole, and it belongs in here. This is good to remember. Okay, its position is here. Okay, it goes in there very nicely. Very nicely, it goes very nicely. It's good to remember. Okay, and that in this part in here, and remember that this spike goes in that hole, and in the same time it goes very deep. This plane is in. Okay, and now this part is in here, and then I test again how this my key is working. This is not rotation. Okay, and then I need to disassemble this more, and there seems to be some spring in there. And can I take that spring away, and I insert this my lock again in here, and then I take this spring away carefully in that way. Okay, and it was in here, and then when I insert that back in, now it should be the same. Yes, this is this idea that the spring should be in here, and then when I small tongs I lift that up. Okay, now it flies in here. Okay, but it is still in there, and I insert this my things in here. They are in here, this all parts. And now I think that when this lock is in that position, that can I use this key now. No, it is not moving, and then I think that can I maybe open this more, because there is this lock. Lock is there, and then there are those things, and there are those all. Okay, and this part, is this part moving in here? Yes, this part is moving. Good. And then I take my screwdriver, and then I think that if I little bit press that, if I can take this part away, and this is of course possible to open. Okay, and now I damaged that part. This was not nice. This was not nice. Now that means that now it seems that when I damage that, now this means that there is error logo, that I need to purchase new lock from Toyota dealership. But there is of course this idea that how to repair this lock. And now I think that when this part is broken, yes, I can't install anymore these things, but this was this idea that how this Toyota's lock works. Okay, and sorry that I damaged this bronze or copper things, but it was a little bit weak. But I will continue that my job next time when I have this ready fine lock. Okay, and that kind of information, and thank you for watching that video.